Hello, fellow kids. No, that's not right. How do you do, fellow kids? This is Winston Zeddemore from the real Ghostbusters retro line, a Walmart exclusive here in the United States, and he's our fourth packaging unopening. Looks pretty cool. He's got his Ghostbuster patch. Comes with this red beaked ghost here, and obviously he's got his proton pack and his wand. So we're gonna go ahead and open him up, and we also have another toy to open, and that is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about Winston Zeddemore. Another cool character. He's got I like the color of his jumpsuit. Really cool. That's another thing they kind of added to the cartoon, is they all having different jumpsuits instead of the same one. Let's see if I compare him to Egon. He's a little bit of a different build. So they didn't just replicate the same sculpt over and over again. He's got a little bit of a device hanging from his belt. Egon's got a pouch. Ray Stantz is obviously a different sculpt, because he's got a little bit of a paunch there hanging over his belt. And then Peter Venkman, he's different too. Although they're let's see, are they pretty similar? No, they've got different collars, and the device is hanging at sort of a different angle. Might be the same device, but it's hard to tell. So I had to stop rolling because my 3-year-old wanted another hug for bedtime, so I had to go up the stairs and take care of some daddy business. But anyway, the other thing that I opened was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Pretty basic toy. I mean, obviously, he's pretty big. He's not to scale. Oh, I got a little bit of residue on him. It's definitely not to scale. Compared to the giant, 20-story, 30-story Marshmallow Man from the original movie. Although I've seen the trailers, or at least, what was it? A teaser trailer came out a few weeks ago, where Paul Rudd was in the store, and there were little Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans breaking out of a marshmallow package and running around. So, maybe there could be. I mean, he's a Marshmallow Man. They could be any size, even just a few feet taller than a normal human. So we got our Egon, and let's see, let's get our crew together. Winston put his proton pack on. Gotta get that going. Yep, so we got the whole crew broken out of their packaging and ready to do some ghost busting. I don't know, probably about 10 years ago, I got into a fascination with ghost hunting. I think it actually started with who is that guy? The Ghost Adventures guy. I think I saw that special that had come out. I think it was before he had his show, and I watched a special. It was kind of interesting, and then I started watching Ghost Hunters, and I thought those guys were thought those guys were on the level, because a lot of times they didn't find anything. They did a lot of troubleshooting and kind of debunking and that type of thing. Every once in a while they did have, something unexplained would happen on that show. And I found out later that a lot of it was staged. I think what happened was in the first couple of seasons they were doing so much debunking that they started to lose their audience. So the producers would go and stage stuff, sometimes without the knowledge of the main cast members, sometimes with their knowledge and with their corroboration, is what I've heard as the accusations being. But for a time that was an interesting show to watch. Not super interested in revisiting it. I also like Josh Gates's. His wasn't necessarily like ghost hunting, although he did do some ghost hunting, depending on where they were in the world. But Josh Gates' Destination Truth, where he would go, and it was really fascinating because he'd go to different countries and investigate their kind of local legends and boogeyman. So I thought that was a cool show. I know he has a new show. And I've heard some good things about it, where he kind of investigates sort of historical mysteries and that type of thing, and tries to go find stuff, and he never finds it. So it's kind of his whole. I think one of these days he's gonna find something and definitively prove something, and. Trying to get this blaster onto Peter Venkman's arm. Oh yeah, it's got kind of like a little spot that it needs to kind of get tightened on in order to work well. So we got our 4 Ghostbusters right here. We are ready to believe you. Let's see. Get him to stand up. Got kind of an uneven surface right here. We got our Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and our Green Ghost, aka Slimer. Put these guys back here. I got the little ghosts that came with each of the figures. This is the one that came with Winston. This red beaked ghost. I guess we didn't take a look at him too closely. Peter Venkman fell down. And then we've got the yellow ghost that came with Egon, and the purple curly-tailed ghost that came with Ray, and the blue ghost that came with Peter Venkman. And of course we've got our fearsome flush here. There we go. What else we got? And we got our bug-eyed ghost. Pretty cool. Oop. They're all dropping. Winston's the last one. So anyway, these are a lot of fun. I'm glad they re-released these. Obviously, it's a movie year. I got some cool pizza props and food that came with Slimer, and so really enjoying these.